Yeah, that's right. You gotta stop watching porn today. And let me tell you why. I've been addicted to it for like, it's gonna be like 11 years in like a month, because I'm turning 21 in a month. And yeah, I've been addicted to it for like 10 years. So how is that? Like I have wasted 10 years of my life, and I won't waste another 10 years, 20 years. No, I won't do it. It is stopping now, right now. I've already decided it, and I'm working towards it. So like, since I'm a Gen Z, like I can relate with you guys, or even if you're a millennial or whatever. Like I started watching it since I was pretty young, and like a lot of my friends, they also started watching it at a young age. Some a little bit older, but yeah, they were still young. And I mean, I think that's a big problem in our society. Like it's free, so if you have a phone and Wi-Fi, then you can consume as much as you want of it. Like it's free, it's everywhere. Like it's in TikTok, X, Google, like it's everywhere and it's free. That's the thing. So like think about it. Why would it be free? There must be a catch, and the catch is that it's addictive. Like how do you think those websites make money? Well, they make money through ads. And how do they make money through ads? Because people watch it, and there's a big need. There's a big demand for that. That's why it's free. Now, that's the thing. Like they want you to be poor. That's the reason. Like why it's free. Like like attending to a top tier university like Harvard, Yale, it's not free, because like if you go there, like once you graduate, like you're gonna go, most of the time you're gonna do well in life, because it's it's worth. But like watching porn is free for a reason, because like they want you to be poor, to be addicted to it. And now like overcoming it is one of the hardest things. I would say it's close to impossible, because it's a need, it's a human need, it's a man need, because your body asks for it, and you have to satisfy it one way or another, and most of the times it's through porn. In my case, and pretty much, and I'm sure in the case of a lot of other kids out there. Now, I'm gonna give you an example of myself. So right now I'm 20 years old. I ain't got shit. Like I'm literally broke as fuck. And like, why am I broke? Well, I've been addicted to porn and video games ever since I remember. Like most of the times I feel awkward when I'm around girls. Not like I used to be like very awkward, but right now not really. Right now like I start a conversation and keep a conversation, but it still affects me, and it probably will affect me at some degree throughout my whole life. But that's okay. I just have to accept it. I think like if you're young, just work on yourself. Like start working out at home if you don't have money for the membership. Start learning how to use AI, because that's gonna be the future. Work on yourself. Read books, or I would say watch YouTube. YouTube is full of ads and full of garbage. And like if you go to study something, you're gonna come across something else, and that will distract you. And since you are like your attention span is so short, that like it's not a good setting to study YouTube. It's good, but if you know how to use it. If you don't, like you're gonna get lost in the thousands of videos good and bad. So like you just read books because you want like see an ad. If you're reading a book, well, you might see an ad at the end of the page or like once or twice. But yeah, like read a book, talk to people, do things that make you awkward, that you know, things that like make you feel uncomfortable. So like those things that you're avoiding are the things that will actually make you better. So right, and this like before, like I would avoid uncomfortable things, but now I embrace them, and every time I'm experiencing a bad situation, I just try to handle it. I just try to accept it because like this is life. Life is not a movie. Like it is a movie, but it's not like a movie that's always good. It's not like a Disney movie. It's not those movies that you see in the TV or the cinema. This is life. You know, sometimes you feel like shit, sometimes you don't. You watch porn, but in real life, you're shy as fuck. You talk to parents back, but like in real life, you don't stand up for yourself when someone bullies you. Like this is life. Like if you don't correct it now, like think where you're gonna be like in 5 or 10 years. Like if you keep this type of life, if you are still addicted to porn, if you still are socially awkward, where are you gonna be in life? Would you like to live like until, because right now like I think the human expectancy of life, it's like you're gonna live until you're 60, and it's even higher in Japan where it's like 80. So like are you gonna be like until you're 70, 80, like socially awkward, poor? You're gonna be like you're gonna live those 80 years poor and socially awkward and never really being yourself? You're gonna live 80 years like that? Because I'm done. And I'm making this video because like I'm ready making things. I'm ready going to the gym. I'm ready taking care of myself. For example, I just got this color here. It's a shed. I know it's my first time getting it. Like I'm taking care of myself right now. And sometimes I feel like shit, but that's how it is supposed to be. To be here, you gotta be here, right? There's always starting point. Remember, greatness from small beginnings. And even though my life, pretty much most of my life has been shitty, I come to accept it. And like I just think of it like a video game. Like right now, I'm like, you know, here I'm like you know, it's like for me it's like life for me is in like difficult mode because there's a lot of things like I don't like about myself, like my height, and yeah, my height and other things, like not being able to concentrate and not being able to speak to persons I like to speak, because I know if I speak to them then like it's gonna be good. It's like, yeah, I already forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, the point is like you have to make the change now and even try it, because you will fail. I promise you will fail, but it's okay as long as you're, you know, trying and trying harder and harder every time that you fail and decide to do it again, all over again. Because sometimes when you fail, you're gonna fall so deep that like you will have to start from square one, and it's gonna suck. But that's just life, you know. Life, it's not a happy movie where like everything is supposed to be one way. Like it's not like things will come your way. You can work for them and they may come your way, or they may never come your way. But as long as you try, do your best, that's okay. That's, you're gonna die happy. For example, I have decided that I'm gonna be like the richest man of the world. I might make it, I might not, but I tried. And even if I die young, that's okay, because I don't want to live 80 years poor. I don't want to be an 80-year-old poor, and there's nothing wrong with it, but that's just not me. That's not the life that I want. If I have to die, if someone's gonna kill me into something I do, that's okay with me, as long as I do what I want.